The concept of the deep state refers to a network of unelected government officials, military leaders, and intelligence agencies that wield significant influence over a nation's political process, economy, and media narrative. In Pakistan, the deep state is often associated with the military and intelligence agencies, which have historically played a dominant role in shaping the country's political landscape. The deep state in Pakistan has been effective in controlling the political process through various means, including manipulating elections, orchestrating political coups, and influencing policy decisions. For instance, the military's interference in the 2018 general elections was widely reported, with many political parties and civil society organizations accusing the army of rigging the polls in favor of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI) party. Similarly, the military's role in the 1999 coup that overthrew the democratically elected government of Nawaz Sharif is a well-documented example of the deep state's ability to shape the political process. In addition to controlling the political process, the deep state in Pakistan also has significant influence over the economy. The military and intelligence agencies have significant business interests, with the military alone controlling over 100 business entities, including banks, cement factories, and fertilizer plants. This economic influence allows the deep state to maintain a stranglehold on the country's resources and dictate economic policy. The deep state's control of the narrative is also a critical component of its power structure in Pakistan. The military and intelligence agencies have significant influence over the media, with many journalists and media outlets facing intimidation and censorship for reporting on sensitive topics. For instance, the kidnapping and torture of journalist Mashiul Ajan in 2017 was widely seen as a warning to the media to toe the military's line. Similarly, the shutdown of the Geo News channel in 2014 was seen as a move by the military to silence critical voices. Few instances of deep state's influence in Pakistan include the military's interference in the 2018 general elections, the 1999 coup that overthrew the democratically elected government of Nawaz Sharif, the kidnapping and torture of journalist Mashiul Ajan in 2017, the shutdown of the Geo News channel in 2014, the military's control of the Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority, PEMRA, the military's significant business interests, including control of over 100 business entities. In conclusion, the deep state in Pakistan has significant influence over the political process, economy, and media narrative. Its ability to control the political process, economy, and narrative has far-reaching implications for democracy, accountability, and the public good. To reclaim democracy and restore accountability, it is essential to expose and dismantle the deep state's networks of influence, ensuring that power is returned to the people and not concentrated in the hands of unelected operatives. The deep state in Pakistan has had a profound and enduring impact on the country's political landscape, shaping its trajectory in ways that are both subtle and profound. From the early years of Pakistan's existence, the deep state, comprising the military and intelligence agencies, has exerted significant influence over the political process, often to the detriment of democratic institutions and the will of the people. During the early years of Pakistan's history, the deep state played a crucial role in shaping the country's political landscape. The military's influence was evident in the country's first coup in 1958, which led to the imposition of martial law and set a precedent for future military interventions. The deep state's influence continued to grow, with the military and intelligence agencies consolidating their power and extending their reach into various aspects of Pakistani society. The Zulfikar Ali Bhutto era, which began in 1971, marked a significant turning point in the deep state's influence. Bhutto's government attempted to assert civilian control over the military, but the deep state resisted, ultimately leading to Bhutto's ouster and execution in 1979. The subsequent Zia-ul-Haq era further entrenched the deep state's influence, with Zia's Islamization policies and suppression of political opposition, cementing the military's grip on power. The Nawaz Sharif era, which spanned from 1990 to 1993 and again from 1997 to 1999, saw significant opposition from the deep state, leading to Sharif's ouster on both occasions. The deep state's influence was also evident in the 1999 coup that brought General Pervez Musharraf to power, marking a new era of military dominance. The transition to democracy in 2008 saw a brief period of civilian ascendancy, but the deep state's influence remained significant. The Nawaz Sharif era, which began in 2013, saw a renewed attempt to assert civilian control, but the deep state resisted, leading to Sharif's ouster in 2017. The current Imran Khan era, which began in 2018, has been accused of being a product of the deep state's manipulation, with the military and intelligence agencies exerting significant influence over policy decisions. To ensure a stable and democratic future, Pakistan must address the deep state's continued influence. This requires strengthening civilian institutions, promoting transparency and accountability, encouraging political pluralism, and supporting independent media and civil society. By doing so, Pakistan can reduce the deep state's grip on power and ensure that the country is governed by the will of the people, rather than unelected operatives. Ultimately, this will require a sustained effort to build democratic institutions, promote political culture, and foster a vibrant civil society, all of which are essential for a healthy and functioning democracy.